Hello, hello, beautiful souls. Happy International Women's Day to all these beautiful grandmothers, mothers, aunts, sisters, daughters. We are all celebrating our feminine divine goddess, and it's such an amazing time in this culture that we have. We are holding space for our powerful feminine divine energy. So today I was with my girlfriend Lori and we were talking about our life and really you know helping and supporting each other, empowering others so then you can shine your light. We are all here to support and understand our own soul's journeys. So when I got home, I was contemplating on what to share, and I thought of my three sisters. So I grew up in a huge family of 10, and being around my older three sisters, I felt their sacrifice for our huge family of 10. They literally help my mother raise us and um, help with financial support for the family. And I thought of it, and wow, what a sacrifice that they have done for us, the younger generations. And so I honored my elders. They're all retired now in the Philippines, and I can't wait to see them when I travel back to my native land. And so this tribe of women that supports each other, that we as women here in Western world, we really have to help others who are going through some tumultuous times, challenges. Like I see the 30s, I'm surrounded by my students, and I just recognize myself when I was in their shoes. And it really is like an identity crisis. It almost feels like, you know, um, when you're growing up, you forget your space, your place in the sun. It's like you're you're always seeking validation from other people, loving others through sacrificial stuff, right? Like it's like you don't see the value and worth of your existence. So I listened to the stories of women, and the other story that was um, stuck in my mind is like, okay, so when we don't know our value and we don't understand self-love, we truly doesn't attract those desires that we want, because our frequency, our vibration is not even congruent to your own self. So self-love is truly accepting our shadows, our egoic thoughts, by really acknowledging and becoming aware of our own critic, the own inner critic, judging yourself, especially if you have not grown up. There's a lot of us that weren't validated as a child for your beauty, intelligence, or however that feels like you're not good enough. So that issue of not being good enough is so deeply embedded in our imprints. So the unconscious state of your reality, of your consciousness. So that self-love has to really be nurtured kind of like a plant, you know, you're growing the seed, and the plant is blooming like the sprout, and you're watching their needs, their water, their sunshine. So this is nurturing ourself, our own self. And when we are not looking for that other person to validate us, because we fully validate our own self, then that is the where magic happens. That's the law of attraction, law of vibration. This is the universal laws. So we start from ourself and being compassionate, like fully being present, listening to others without any agenda or non-judgment, but fully opening our mind and our heart to that person that's being gifted to you by the universe. Because by doing this, we can recognize our own self. Like the other person mirrors to us who we are. So for me, compassion, kindness, gentleness, those are biggies for me. Like I treat myself with compassion, with gentleness and kindness. So then I don't allow any harmful thoughts, any harmful toxic emotions or lower vibrations. Then I could become fully aware of my own being and the energies that are around me, and how I can uplift others when they are going through some, you know, challenges, and like really shift that perception so then they could help themselves. Because I have found the key to self-love and elevating your consciousness. That is really because of the work with Akashic records and my own soul's journey. So integration is huge in our awakening. So I stay away from toxic energies or toxic thoughts, my own thoughts. So then I could maintain the vibration of higher truth towards love and light. So that's how that's how I roll, because life is so precious and we're only here like a snippet of time. So this week I'm starting Archangel Metatron with the 9 weeks karma clearing, and also with the 12 archangels. And I'm going to share the fruits, the you know, the offerings that we receive, the blessing, the divine grace to all of you, even though you're not a part of the workshop, because I fully believe that by having this gathering, we are sending ripples of love towards the people that are suffering, our world, our collective. As a fully conscious human being, fully human, fully divine, we are here being called to pray, to truly ask for intervention, divine grace for all sentient beings, especially for Ukraine, and all that all conflicts may be released, and the chaos and suffering would just clear, and let love and peace be upon us, in our brothers and sisters, and all those innocent people that are going through so much darkness. So I think I'm going to say a little prayer for all of us. And So we can relax. Divine Mother, we ask you for your support, guidance, direction in our own inner soul's journeys, that we may continue to pray, become compassionate towards ourselves and others, and for those who are suffering in these tumultuous times. We ask for ripples of light, healing, love, and transmutation of all the energies that are surrounding them, surrounding us. And we ask for Saint Germain and the violet flame to help us transmute this toxicity, releasing of our ancestral imprints from our ancestors, the bloodline. And we ask to release any conflicts, chaos, sufferings, crisis, dark night of the soul, that this will be transmuted with the power of the mighty Elohims, thousands of angels and archangels. We call upon the ascended masters and the benevolent galactic beings of light to surround us, to beam their rainbow light into planet Earth, to Mother Earth, to assist all human beings, all sentient beings, and to support the women that are suffering in their challenging moments, that they may find hope, strength, courage to empower themselves and to rise up to feel the love of the Masters of Light, to feel the healing that we need as a collective. And we thank you, thank you, thank you for blessing our grandmothers, mothers, aunts, sisters, daughters in this International Women's Day. Thank you, Divine Mother. And so it is. Thank you so much, beautiful souls. And yeah, we'll see you next week. Namaste.